and we are at the Longhorn Games. This is the second edition of our Longhorn Games. Today I will be the host, and our three competitors will be Jamie Cakes, L.E., aka Flip Flop Farmer, and my youngest son Lex, aka Iceland Dessert. Oh, and don't forget, Jamie's also from Suits to Boots. Now, we are live today, and I will be the host. I will not be competing in any of the games, but I will play host. I'm also going to explain all the games to you guys. Today, we're coming from our phone. We had issues with StreamYard last week. So today, we're coming from our phone, and these are the Longhorn Games. Okay, you guys ready?
Yep.
If you'll all three take your seats, we'll go ahead and get the game started. Friends, we started this last week, and we're going to make it kind of a little bit of a tradition. Jamie is still cleaning. Come on, Jamie Cakes.
I'm squeezing it all in, okay?
So we have a series of 5 games today, and I have taken these games from 3 different sources. Lex, out of my 3 sources, which is your favorite game to watch?
Definitely not Mr. Beast, man.
Not Mr. Beast, Minute to Win It, or Survivor?
Mr. Beast, man.
So he goes with Mr. Beast. Ellie, from all 3 of my game sources, which is your favorite to watch?
I always enjoyed Minute to Win It.
Minute to Win It
I
games.
think you should add Big Brother to your resource list.
I haven't really watched those in years, not since a long time ago. And Jamie, which of course I already know your answer. Jamie and I love to watch Survivor. Okay, please put those back over here, babe.
Oh.
Do not cheat. No one can start until the games have begun. All right, so our very first game is also going to be worth an advantage. So do not open those yet. Take a 12-piece puzzle. Do not open. When I say go, friends, the very first competitor who can put together a 12-piece puzzle, it's a 12-piece wooden puzzle, will be my champion of the first game. And in saying so, you'll win a ring pop, which is a reward, but you'll also win an advantage. And this advantage means in any future game that we're going to play today, you can either delay one of your opponents for 5 seconds, or you can on your own have a 5-second head start against both of your opponents. You guys understand that? So this first game may seem very simple, but it's huge because this advantage is going to come in very handy a little bit later on. Any questions? Okay, when I say go, you will open, shred.
Should we put our hands up in the air?
That's a great idea. So all... Hey, do y'all want to have like some costumes to put on before we get started? No costumes? Okay, so here we go, friends. Our very first game is going to be being put together a 12-piece puzzle. But it's very important because the first person who gets it together and completed wins not only their first ring pop, but they also win an advantage for later. You ready, contestants?
Yep.
All right, on your mark, get set, and let the Longhorn Games begin.
I said go, technically.
That would be go. Let the games begin means go. We will circle around, my friends. You all can root for who you want to root for. Ellie seems to be doing really, really good. Jamie has gotten a quick lead with 3. Ellie's gotten 2. Lex has 3 as well. So Jamie and Lex are in the lead. It looks like Jamie might be pulling ahead with 5. Lex also has 5. Ellie's having a struggle. Ellie is having a hard time with this puzzle pieces. Lex and Jamie are next. No, boy. Jamie is getting right there. Lex, you need to go. And it looks like Jamie might have the win. And the very first win goes to Jamie Cakes. Congratulations, Jamie. Ellie, what happened on that
I'm
one?
not very good at puzzles quickly.
Oh, my God. Lex you had a really fast start, and then you had a little bit of a stall. What happened, son?
I don't know.
You don't know. He's a man of few words. Lex is a man of few words. All right, to Jamie, how do you feel winning the very first ring pop of the day? Could you open those and take one out, please?
I feel like this is going to hinder me into the next game.
Well, actually, maybe not. Go ahead and return your puzzle pieces back to their baggies. So you have to actually put that ring pop on.
Okay, can we watch you do the puzzle?
No, right now we're not doing me. I am the host of the show. I am the host of the show.
I want to know your puzzle skill set.
Not now.
I spent many hours.
A little bit later. So the reason I'm not playing, friends, is because two reasons. Number one, I had to create the games, and also have to video and narrate. So I'm kind of the game show host. It's not fair if the guy who made the games also plays the game. Okay, so guys, don't forget that not only does Jamie have a win, which means a ring pop, she also has, ooh, you ready for this? An advantage. Jamie has herself an advantage. Now, hold on to this,
That one says Maggie.
because what's important about the advantage is that
Do just like they do in Survivor.
hide it somewhere. It's not, okay, so this is why that's very important, because later, if she gets to an event that she's not confident in, she can either choose one of you to have a 5-second delay, or she could choose a 5-second head start against both of you. You get what I mean? All right, on my note card, oh boy, everyone grab your Etch-a-Sketch. Everyone grab your Etch-a-Sketch. Yes. My friends, our next game is going to be called barrel racing. If all of you contestants will take your starting points inside the box, I'm going to show everyone from the back side how we're going to play this. This is our second challenge of the Longhorn Games, and it's called barrel racing. Now, friends, you've all played Etch-a-Sketch. We've all grown up playing this game.
I have dirty hands.
It's okay.
From
So
gardening.
what you're going to do is start from the box. You will, if you want to follow along your little maps, you're going to go up towards the right, circling your barrel. Guys, you cannot touch your barrel. If I see you've touched your barrel, that means restart, okay? That's a restart. Shake it and restart back in the box. After you circle your first barrel towards the right, you're going to run all the way across the map to the barrel on the far left. You will also have to circle that barrel. Make sure you see how the arrows are designed to circle it. Then go to your barrel up top, make your circle around it, and then haul butt back into the box. The first contestant who is back into the box and you've not touched any of your barrels will be my champion. Are there any questions? No? Ellie's going to stand during his. Okay, you're welcome to stand or sit. Lex, can you see your map okay? Okay, contestants, on your mark. Ellie, if you're not going to use your chair, can I stand in it? I'm kind of scared of standing in this chair. I'll just look over your shoulders. On your mark, get set, and go. Jamie's going off at an angle. Oh my God, Ellie shoots off out of the box with super speed. So does Lex. Lex is already around the first barrel. And, oh, Lex, look at your map. Look at your map, son. You did it wrong. You back it up, Lex. Back it up. Ellie. It's between Ellie and Jamie. Ellie might be. And Ellie. Ellie is the winner. Yes. Ellie is the winner. Ellie has won that one over there. Ellie, how do you feel using the Etch-a-Sketch?
I feel pretty good.
That was awesome.
Back to the old days.
Lex, I just want you to know that you were so far ahead. And everyone, there's witnesses. You were so far ahead, except for you didn't notice that on your map, you have to go around your barrel back up towards the top, and you went along the bottom side of it.
Don't go so fast.
Well, that's what I want to know, because you and I were raised on these things.
Video game fingers.
Jamie and I were raised on the Etch-a-Sketch. Okay, well, in that case, it is time to give Ellie his reward, which is a ring pop.
The 20th century was about precision, but the 21st century is about speed is the difference.
Ah, precision versus speed.
It's not precise, there's a lot of jagged edges, but it's fast.
Okay, then, and you're right, that looks horrible. If that were a real horse, that would...
The faster you go, the less likely people are noticed to notice your mess up. So
I feel sorry for any kind of horse who runs like that, but it is what it is. All right, well, let's all move our Etch-a-Sketches out of the way. Guys, these games are just beginning. Don't worry, we're just getting started. Ellie, do not eat that ring pop. It goes on your hand, sir. Jamie, did the ring pop hinder you at all?
That's what I'm going to blame it on. I just never did an Etch-a-Sketch with a ring pop on.
Okay, so Ellie, slide your Etch-a-Sketch forward, please. And at this point, where's my note card? Where's my note card? Okay, don't forget, Jamie does have an advantage she can use whenever she's ready to. Spinner. Okay, at this point, everyone take your tokens, please. And in this game over here, it's called Spin It. Spin It to win it. And what you have to do is take your spinners, and you must have 3 spinning all at the same time. So remember, spinning and wobbling is not the same. You must have 3 of your tokens spinning all at the same time. You understand the rules? All right? So whenever I say go, you can get started. You have to have 3 spinners all spinning at the exact same time. Are there any questions? No questions?
Is there a finger this has to be on specifically?
No, sir. Now listen, and so Ellie brought up a very good point. The ring pop obviously gives him a point in the game. So you want to have the ring pops. But be honest, does it kind of in a way hinder you a little bit, Ellie?
My hand already feels heavier.
Your hand feels heavier. His hand feels heavier. I hope he does not shoot all of his tokens across the entire bar. Okay, are we ready? Okay, good luck to you all. On your mark, remember, you have to have 3 spinning at the same time. All 3 spinning at the same time. A wobble is not a spin. I mean spinning. Are you ready? On your mark, get set, and go. Lex has, well,
Oh, they just hit each other.
Lex has 2. One more, Lex. Jamie has 1. Ellie has 1. Jamie has 2. Nope. 2. 1. Nope, that's a wobble. Lex, you need 2 more. 2. You need 1 more, Jamie. Nope. Nope. Come on, you need 3 spinning. There's 1.
No.
Come on, guys. That's just Lex. Ellie's the winner. He has 3 spinning. Ellie's the winner with the spinner game. I can barely breathe. I think I'm enjoying this game way too much. Okay, dude. Once again, you were right on the verge of victory, and Ellie took it at the very end. Jamie, what happened right there?
I had a wobble and I kept.
You had a wobble.
I had a pattern and they would hit each
That
other.
part is I couldn't even spin it like this. I had to just toss it like that.
And that actually worked for you?
Yeah.
I wasn't watching how it actually happened, but I'll tell you what, that was exciting. And
Try it one more time. Ready? 1.
there's your second ring pop.
Go.
How many times did one of your spinners hit the other one and knock it down?
So many times. It just happened again to me.
Lex is just, almost, Lex. Nope. Lex almost had it again. So having 3 at the same time is very difficult. Ellie, please, they don't go in your mouth. They go on your hands. Jamie, that's a wobble, though.
I know. But they keep spin patterns.
Food is the problem.
Okay, friends, it is now time for us to all make our way out towards the shop where the games will continue. The games will continue. We have 5 total games. We've already done 3. We've done the puzzle, which Jamie won. We've done the barrel racing, which Ellie took. And we did the spinner, which Ellie also took that one over there. As of right now, Ellie has 2 ring pops. Jamie has 1. Lex is still looking for his win. Are we ready? Let's all make our way outdoors, please. But first, I'll need you all to walk over here and help me grab the equipment we're going to take outdoors with us. This is going to be a really challenging game. Would each of you carry one of these and a wiffle ball? Wiffle ball.
Oh,
Okay, you're going to need to fix that, son. Careful with your equipment, please. This took me a lot of time to build. Where's all the wiffle balls at?
I got 2.
Oh, you got 2? You only need 1.
I got 1.
All right, put your ring pops on your hands, son, and let's all make our way out towards the shop. I hope you guys are enjoying the Longhorn Games. These next 2 games, our final 2 games, have to be played out here in the shop because they require a little bit of space. You guys spread yourselves out, please. You don't have to go to the trampoline. Just find yourself a spot and spread yourselves around. Okay, Lex, if you'll come a little bit closer so I can explain the game, please. Ellie, a little bit closer so I can explain the game. All right, Lex, if you'll hold the ball. All right, thank you, Jamie, for being a really good contestant. Hey, listen, friends. There's people on the channel who want to see how the game has to be played. So let's explain how it's going to go. So what you... Jamie, it's okay. No one cares. Lex, you're going to break that, son. You're going to break that before you can even play with it. All right, so what I built was almost a 5.5, 6-foot pole, and there's a paper plate on top. You also will notice that each pole is divided into 6 sections. The sections are divided by a piece of duct tape. So I hope that you're listening, because if you don't remember the rules and you don't do it wrong, then you're going to end up losing the entire match. So whenever I say go, you have to put both of your hands in the very top section. That's between the tape and the plate. That's the top section. Your wiffle ball will go on the plate. If your ball ever falls, then you are eliminated from the game, okay? So you will hold that position for about 15 seconds. When I say move to the second section, immediately your hands must move down past the tape into your second section of tape. You understand the sections? We have 1 section, here's 2 sections, 3 sections, 4, 5, and 6. You understand all of your sections?
Yes. Are you required to have both hands at all times?
You must have both hands at all times. Yes, use both of your hands. Now, everything will remain the same. I will tell you when to move down to a different section, all right? What you have to do is lift your pole up. You cannot squat yourself down and leave the pole on the ground. The pole cannot be touching the ground, okay? When we get to the very bottom, there's a flag. At that point, it's not so much about concentration on the ball. It's about, can you speedily wrap and roll that flag around your pole, still not dropping the ball. Ellie's actually practicing right now, which is kind of cheating, huh? If you drop the ball, then you're eliminated, okay? If 2 people are eliminated and there's one who's still going, then automatically that person is the winner, okay? So it's a game of skill, concentration, focus, and at the very end, speed. Any questions? All right, would all contestants, Jamie, could you walk over to the carpet so I can get you all in one frame? Okay, at this point, would everyone please lift their pole off the ground? Your hands are in your top section, your wiffle balls are on the plates, and this game has begun. Lex, you're already very wobbly and shaky. Is there a reason your hands are shaking as bad as mine? You're just getting used to it, okay? Ellie is doing very wonderful. He's real still. Jamie has not moved a muzzle. She's very stoic. She's standing there. She's not moved at all. Okay, that's been about 15 seconds. So I'm going to count down from 5. And as I count down, you will move your fingers to the next section of the pole. Everyone ready? Yeah. Go. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. You've all made a very successful transition. Remember, no poles can touch the ground. You are all in the second section. I'll get a little bit closer and show you all so you can see how their hands are in the second section, tape to tape. That's wonderful. Lex has his strategy of his hands kind of separated. That's completely fine. They're both in the section, whereas Jamie's hands are together, and so are Le's. Okay, son, if that pole touches the ground, then that's going to eliminate you. All right, at this point, you will have 5 seconds to move down to the third section and begin. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Everyone's fingers are in the third section of pole. That's wonderful. Once again, I see that Lex has a little bit of a wobble to his, a little bit nervous. You can see on his face, his nerves. Jamie has not flinched, which is pretty impressive. Huh?
If you look at Lex's face, and I was like, what?
You don't have to look at his face. And Ellie seems to be very relaxed as well. Ellie, what is your nervous level on this game? Between 1 and 10.
Like a 3 or a 4, because
So-
it's pivotal in me kind of taking a good lead if I can finish this off.
Okay. Lex, what's your nervous level between 1 and 10? Son, you have to start talking more. I don't know. Good. Jamie, any nerves at all? You don't seem to show any fear, any nerves whatsoever. She's good. Okay. Well, in this case, it's time to move down to section number 4 and begin. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, all of our contestants have moved down to the 4th section of their pole, which is wonderful. I'm just going to ask a question. Jamie, how much more difficult is it as you move down the pole? How much harder is this game?
You start to feel the pressure or the unbalancedness.
You start feeling the imbalance?
I feel like talking is making
Okay, you don't have to talk then. But would you guys, just with a nod of the head or a blinking of the eye, is it harder as you get lower down the pole? I think I saw eyes blinking. Okay, now, what if I take the blower and begin to blow it on y'all? Would y'all like that? No, I'm not going to do that. I'm playing. Okay, the air blower.
If I took the blower and blew it at you, would you like that?
I'm not the one who's holding the ball on the pole. Okay, it is now time to move down to section number 5. You're all doing great. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, so all 3 of our contestants are in the right place. They are all holding the pole down in the 5th section. Now, at this point, the games are going to take a little bit of a twist. You're all doing wonderful so far. But when you go to that next section, the 6th and final section, remember, now it becomes more about the speed game because you have to not only move to the 6th section, but you have to also start winding up your flag. You know what I mean by that. I showed you, I've already did kind of a little bit of a modeling inside the house earlier. So you'll start twisting your pole, or you can take one of your hands and twist your flag. That's completely up to you. So once again, when I say transition or when I say move, you go to the 6th section, and at that point you start rolling your flag. I must see your flag rolled up around your pole. I'm going to warn you right now. When you start spinning that pole or taking one hand off to start moving that flag, it's going to get pretty wobbly. Okay, whenever I say go, you may go to your last and final section and start rolling your pole, rolling your flag. 3, 2, 1, go. All right, at this point, it is a chance to see who can roll their flag the fastest. All 3 balls are still on the place. Everything's looking fine right now. The contestants are all rolling their flags.
Looks good right here.
Has to roll up. Lex has followed. Ellie has won. Ellie has wrapped it. It is ball in there. Ellie has a win. Yes, Ellie's the winner. Lex dropped his ball, and Jamie was about halfway there. Nicely done. Ellie has the win. You are really coming out strong today, son. This is great.
I don't lose well like last week.
Let's not forget that last week. Yes, you go ahead and put all your stuff off to the side over there if you don't mind. And then, Jamie, can you run real fast and get the ring pops? There's a bag right there by the fireplace. Okay, friends, as of right now, Ellie is going to be the holder of 3 rings. Lex still needs a ring. Jamie has 1. But this is the last and final game, Jamie, so you got to think about your advantage. Let's not forget that Jamie does have an advantage. Now, Ellie, what is your fear of her either? What was the advantage again? Oh, wait.
+5 or -5.
So she could either have one opponent have a 5-second delay, or she can either have a 5-second head start against both of you. What do you think that she may do?
It's for this little hula hoop challenge, huh?
Yes, our final challenge.
I think she'll. And so it's whoever finishes first, right?
Yes.
This challenge. So I don't know. It depends if she thinks that I'm more of a threat or.
Well, here she comes. We're going to find out. Okay, Jamie, so if you'll hand Ellie one of those ring pops, and that gives Ellie 3 ring pops. I'll just go ahead and hold those in my pocket over here. Okay, so Lex, please put the ball down.
I'm gonna use my advantage because I gotta.
Okay, you have to use your advantage this time. Now, remember, your advantage is to either give yourself a 5-second head start.
Oh, I'm taking it away from him.
So instead, so you and Lex will start at the same time. Ellie must wait 5 seconds before he can start. Okay? All right. Now, there is also one last twist to this final game. Let me go ahead and explain it to you real fast. In this final game, the winner of this can either take your ring, and that will be the final ring. We'll count the rings at that point.
No, you take 2 rings.
No, ma'am. You take your win, or you can steal a ring from your opponent. So you can either win a ring for yourself, or you can steal a ring. Did I say it right, Ellie?
Yes.
We discussed the rules earlier, and we had kind of a group discussion, right? Am I right? I don't remember how we said it. What I think that we said, and we agreed in the house, was on the very last challenge, since it's a very lengthy challenge, you have either steal someone's ring and it becomes yours.
Or you win 2.
You're just so not. Ellie and I see this the same way.
All right.
Either win 2 or you steal one from someone.
So in this game, you're going to either win 2 rings or you're going to steal a ring from somebody else. Now, this challenge is lengthy. I'm going to explain it to everybody. These guys already know because I've already explained to them before we started the games. But it is a multi-step challenge. So here's how the challenge is going to go. All of our contestants will start in a pair of handcuffs. They will have the key to the handcuffs in one of their pockets. When I say begin, they will try to remove their handcuffs. Once their handcuffs are completely removed, they will take their rope. It's a 15-foot rope. They have to untangle 3 knots that's in their rope. Once they have all the 3 knots untangled, they will take their rope and attempt to grapple the basketball hoop. If they can actually get their rope to grapple the basketball hoop, they'll just drop their rope at that point, turn around, and begin to unscramble some wooden letters that are here in these bags behind them. Now, this is very important that you hear what I'm about to say. In these bags, there's actually a bag inside this bag because there's actually 2 words to unscramble. So when you open the first gray bag, you'll find some letters and a second bag. What you could do is either unscramble that first word first and then go to the second bag, or open the second bag and unscramble those. But whatever you do, it's strategy. The winner of this game will be the first person who can unscramble both of the words from the bags. Are there any questions?
Where are the words that we're supposed to unscramble? How are we supposed to?
They're letters. It's
You gotta make word. A word.
so there's it's a
So you make any word possible with the letters?
well, I already have the word in mind. You'll have to figure out what the word. You've never done a word unscramble before?
Well, yeah, but like if it's like only 4 letters, you make like 10 words out of that.
Okay, listen.
All the letters will be used.
Every letter will be used. Oh my God! I
Only
never,
with the letters being used.
son. Okay, good luck. If you think so, that maybe, but I don't think that's going to be possible. But good luck if you think that's possible. It might be, but I don't think it is.
If it was like, for example, if it was bees,
Stop.
you make the word butts or the word tub. Like, I don't know.
Okay. I'll let you know if it's correct. Okay, I'll let you know if you're correct or not. Okay. Do you have any questions? All right. So if all contestants will do me a favor and put on their handcuffs and put the key somewhere in one of your pockets, I must know where the key is going to go. So Jamie's key is in her pocket. Lex's key is going to be in his pocket, and Ellie's going in his pocket. Okay. If you'll all put your,
Can I put it in here?
I don't care. That might not be a bad idea to put it in your most convenient pocket to get to. You need help with your handcuffs? Need help? Okay, Jamie's in. Lex is locked in. And Ellie, need help, son?
No, I got it.
How are those rings affecting you right now?
A lot. That's why I have to pick which hand I do this with carefully.
Okay, so I need to reemphasize one last time. The winner of this game can either win 2 rings or they can steal a ring from somebody else. I also have to remind you all that Jamie and Lex can start because she had the advantage. Ellie has to wait a total of 5 seconds before he can start. All right? Do you all understand the challenge? Remove the handcuffs, untangle the knots. You must untangle the knots before you toss your string. After you untangle all the knots, you start tossing your grapple. You must grapple the hoop, okay? Grappling the string does not count. I'll have to pause the game and undo your grapple if it hooks here. You must grapple the hook. Once you grapple the hook, let go of your rope, turn around, and start to unscramble your words. Are there any questions? No questions whatsoever? Okay. Here we go. Ellie, remember, you must start when I tell you, okay? You will have a 5-second delay. Lex and Jamie, are you ready? On your mark, get set, and begin. 1 1,000, 2 1,000, 3 1,000, 4 1,000, 5 1,000. Go. All right, so all contestants are off. Jamie already has one of her handcuffs. Lex already has one off of his hand as well. Jamie's handcuffs are almost all the way off. Lex is working with his. Ellie's still struggling. Ellie has one side off. Jamie's handcuffs are off. She's going to start untangling her rope. Lex's handcuffs are off. Okay, we have Ellie and Jamie tied, exactly tied up. Ellie's handcuffs are now off. So all three of our contestants are neck and neck. All right, so now we're going to our knot untangling. Jamie is working towards one end, trying to untangle her knots. There's only 3 knots to untangle. Lex has found his second knot. Lex is in the lead right now. Ellie is still trying to figure out the grapple. Ellie's a little bit behind. All 3 knots are untangled. Jamie has untangled all 3 knots. She's going for her I'm sorry for laughing. Jamie's going for the grapple. Lex and Ellie are behind. Jamie is already trying to go for the grapples. Hold on, I'll fix it. Gosh darn it, Jamie. Jamie, don't y'all throw yet. Pull, Jamie. If I ask y'all to pause, huh? I tried it and I can do it. The string does get it in the way. Jamie, pause. Gosh darn it, Jamie. I never did that the whole time. I never did that, not even once. Ellie, what are you doing, son? Come on, Lex. No. Don't untie the knot there, son. Oh, poor Lex. He's trying to untie the grapple. You need the grapple to stay. Ellie! We're trying to find someone. Ellie! Oh, no. We're having a real struggle here. Jamie, on and off. Oh, Jamie released the rope. Oh, Lord, these boys are. Oh, no. This is the worst graph. Oh, get it. Just go get it, Lex. Hurry, get it and pull it back. Hurry before Ellie gets it. Hurry. Come on, Lex. Ellie, Morrow. Y'all might want to learn what Jamie's doing and watch strategy a little. Oh, Lex, that was very close. Very close, Lex. Good enough, Jamie. Just go. 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 Hurry up, guys. She's on her unscramble. She's on her unscramble. Come on, boys. Oh, these two here. These. That's fine, Ellie. Is it on the metal? No, it's not. It has to be on the metal. Pull it to the metal. It has to be on the metal. Come on, Ellie. Get to the metal. If it sticks to metal, you're good. Nope. Lex, release that rope, son. Oh, my boys. Jamie. Oh, no. Oh, no. Jamie's moving on, guys. Ellie, you were so confident. Okay. Okay. We have a winner. Everyone freeze. Oh, Lex. And you finally got it on that last toss. Jamie is our winner. She has completely and correctly unscrambled Longhorn Lesters. Jamie, you now have a choice. Since you were the winner of that contest, you could either win yourself 2 rings, which would end up tying you with Ellie, which goes to a tiebreaker, or you could steal a ring.
And it would still tie us.
By stealing one of his rings would still tie you. So no matter what, we have a tie. Jamie and Ellie have tied. Oh my gosh. Okay, it's okay. I'll pick them up later, babe. We have a tiebreaker. I've already thought of a tiebreaker. Huh? Just like last week. Everybody, move to your, I'm sorry, not Lex. Jamie, Ellie, please. Our tiebreaker is going to be a game of stamina. Jamie, if you'll bring your ring over here, please. right there beside Elise. Whenever I say go, you will not, Lex, settle down, bud. You will not be able to leave the ring. I'll ask you to do different challenges. It's a game of endurance, okay? A game of endurance. You cannot leave the ring. Oh, you need to take one of those off. So just know that even though Ellie has 3 rings, Jamie just stole one. She doesn't want them. All right, so when we say go, you cannot leave. You cannot even touch the ring, okay? Lex, do me a favor and go get me both of those balls over there. Okay, so your first challenge is stand on one leg. But before you go, you cannot put your legs together. You could not touch the ground. You could not switch legs. Choose one leg. It can either go behind you or it can go in front of you. It doesn't have to go high, but it must remain off the ground. Lex, you're my judge. Watch them carefully. Get down nice and low. If their leg touches the ground or the hula hoop, they're eliminated. Okay? What's wrong, son? Okay, so do you understand the first challenge? Okay, so your first challenge is, think about it. Whenever I say go, pick up one of your legs, and you must keep that leg up, okay? This is a game of endurance, balance, focus, concentration. Are you both ready? Yes. And pick up a leg. Okay, Lex, you got to get down nice and low and make sure that Jamie or Nellie do not put that leg down, okay? They cannot put that leg down for anything.
Jump and switch legs, man.
No, you cannot jump and switch legs. And you can also not use your other leg to balance and hold that leg or support that leg. This is a game of endurance and balance. You both chose to put your leg behind you instead of in front of you, and that's fine. I'm going to ask a couple of questions. Jamie, I'll ask you first. How hard is this? Is it because of a muscle burning or balance?
Both, actually.
Both? I will just say you need to be very careful because Lex is watching and that foot is just right above the ground.
My shoe may fall off.
Huh?
My shoe may fall off, but my foot is not coming.
Well, just don't let your shoe fall off, okay? Okay. Now at this point, I'm going to give each of you, or I'll have Lex hand each of you a beach ball. Lex, put the beach ball in their hands. Don't do anything with it. Just hold the beach ball. Don't. Oh, no, we had a winner. But that was really not fair because Jamie had the ball and Ellie did not really have the ball yet. Jamie, get back in here.
What? No.
Hold on. Jamie was already.
But I'm still holding them. What difference does that make?
She had a ball and you didn't. So you were.
I had the ball now. I've been holding it for 10, 20 seconds.
So right now we're still going. Okay. So now you have a ball in your.
Break, though, and I didn't.
Okay. Put your foot down. Put your foot down. We're going to reset. Put your feet down. Okay. Huh? The reason that I did not announce you the winner, I tried to be fair, and in reality, Lex gave Jamie the ball, but you did not have a ball yet. And by her trying to balance the ball is what threw her off balance. Yes or no? Yes. So in reality, we probably should have given y'all a ball at the same time, exactly the same time. I'm not trying to cheat for Jamie, but that is fair. Okay, now at this point, you will pick up the same foot you had up, but now you both have a ball in your hand. Pick up that same foot now. Okay, we're going to try to keep it fair. Okay, now, with that ball you have in your hand, you must toss it up and catch it 3 times. I don't care how high you toss it. And Ellie is still the winner of endurance. Son, you have won. High five. Okay. Huh? He is 20 years younger. How does it feel to be the winner of the Longhorn Games, Episode 2?
Feels good. I don't lose very well. I didn't like losing last
Oh, and he's probably been seething all week long, Jamie.
You probably gave him the heads up, like, get your left leg strong.
I did not do any of those things. Well, show me your rings. Give me a nice smile right there, guys. He is the winner of our Longhorn Games. And in reality, he would have got himself. Would you have stolen the ring or...
It doesn't make a difference.
Doesn't make a difference. A win is a win is a win. Okay, Lex, come over here. I'm going to ask you a quick question, and I want more than a one-word answer. I need more than a one-word answer. No, I don't mean 2 words. quick question. So last week, episode 1. Today was episode 2. Which of the 2 weeks has been your favorite episode so far, and why?
Week 2 because I like the games more.
So you enjoyed today's games, episode 2, because the games were a little bit more exciting, more challenging, or what? Different?
I don't know. I just like them more.
Well, tell me why you like these games better than last week was pretty fun too.
Because these are more fun.
Just more fun. Okay. All right. Thank you for giving me more than 3 words. All right. How does it feel to be so close yet so far?
I feel like the spin game, I feel like if we sat back down right now and all spun the same way, would have implications into what happened.
Well, there was no rule about how to spin a coin.
I know that.
And if you think about it, you and I grew up in an era where we didn't have electronics. So we would sit around spinning coins,
Yeah.
flipping our pencils, doing dumb things and stuff.
Yeah.
And these guys never have done those kind of things.
Right.
So anyway, congratulations. You did good. You did good. Hope you enjoyed yourself.
I did.
Guys, I want to thank you all for watching. Ellie, congratulations on our episode 2 of our games. Can you get those grapples off of there, son?
Yeah.
And I'm going to go ahead and let you guys go. I'm going to put it back into selfie mode and say thank you all for enjoying us on some family game day, the Longhorn Games.
Oh my God, we can finally get rid of the pizza boxes.
We can finally get rid of our pizza boxes. We've been holding on to those for about 2 weeks. I'm making that up. I'm just making that up. Jamie was so mad that I wanted to use pizza boxes from a couple of days ago so that I could use them as dividers for all of our games. So that was a whole lot of fun. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And we have fun doing stuff like this. Now, what we will continue to do, and you guys won't be a part of this, is we will all come inside now and sit down at this. Well, if the girls give us any room, Jamie, if the girls give us any space, we're going to all come in and sit down and play a game on the TV. It's a computer game called Risk. And then once that's done, me and the boys will all go play basketball out there in the shop before I got to take Lex back to his mama. So, all right, well, that was fun. Thank you guys for watching. We love you so much. We're blessed to have you. And we will catch you guys on the next video.